related to the whole GameStop bad news of them closing 200 stores, there's this redesign that was leaked today. So they're
of GameStop.
They've talked about publicly how they're reformatting the visual style and just an effort to kind of get on back on track.
That's the fucking problem.
No, 100%.
This is like, what is it? Chili's. It's like, we need more millennials, so we're gonna put. What was their plan? I don't know. Touchscreen stuffs in the booths.
Oh yeah, are people dabbing and skateboarding and stuff? Yeah. So now I'll upload this video as well, but I'll show
like
you
your run-of-the-mill like game store around.
Yeah, like a local.
I know it's been a...
So this was
is Dabbing Dan here.
It's just
We're
a
checking
preview.
out the new GameStop.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I love it. It's a slight redesign of the visual style of GameStop. So they're doing this. They're apparently rolling this across the country, but it's just like maybe a focus on their retail stuff, which I think is the key for them staying alive. Turn into a hot topic basically that's about games.
Ooh, that's actually not a terrible plan, even though Hot Topic is kind of already
They already exist. It looks like they have, interesting enough, they have a game center here. So they have a Magic gathering kind of table, and they have these horrible CRT TVs, but they have older.
Well, that's for Smash, and
they have older consoles.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's why that they're doing that. But
That's
so they're
actually
focusing on playing games in there, which makes sense because there isn't a lot of places across the country where you can go and play old school games and card games. So maybe they rebrand as that. But so it's just I think not a focus on that, but they're featuring games being played live. They have their old school games that you can buy as well, and then the disc-based games as well.
That's not a terrible plan. I mean, it's kind of like an attack on mom and pop shops because
true.
They've reformatted this giant into a mom and pop shop.
Yeah, they're doing what they're doing. They were seeing that and going, okay, cool, let's do that to stay alive.
Yeah,
and they have the funds to really throw money at it. Like the mom and pop shops might not have the same funds.
Right. I think the number one thing they can do, and I think this would make it a full-fledged success, is just add taps. Add beer. Get them a liquor license for each store. You add beer to that, like you're solid. People are gonna go there. They're gonna play Magic the Gathering. They're gonna buy some more packs.
Right. Make money off the beer. Like that's how places survive, is making money off drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, just turn to a restaurant. Although they have a wide range of ages though. So I mean, maybe like at night you have the GameStop after hours or whatever, and then you do the night that you do the drink. I like that idea.
There was a sketch. There was a what was it? Hey, Ash, what you playing? GameStop after dark.
Oh really?
It was pretty funny.
I forget about it. Hey Ash, what you playing?
Right?
I think she's a voice actor now, right?
She's a voice actor.
Maybe she always
and
was,
Anthony. Well, I mean, she got more into it after I think that helped her really launch her career.
Gotcha. I remember her videos on game trailers. There might have been elsewhere, but
no, it was definitely game trailers. Launched a lot of people, really.
Gotcha.
Which I still always love because we were talking about Borderlands, about how it launched perfectly. I remember there was that one financial advisor that would talk on game trailers, and he predicted that Borderlands was going to be a huge failure. And that was like one of his big spots, as people love to bring up, is like, you thought it was going to be a failure. And it's like, well, okay, I'm wrong sometimes. Like,
of course you're wrong. Well, was he predicting it when it was like still close to Borderlands 2? And because they waited
it
a
was
while.
Borderlands 1 because it was in that fear period of that game. So he's like, no one's gonna buy this. They're gonna save their money for that next game.
Gotcha.
And maybe he just didn't like the look of it. Maybe he didn't like. He's like violent plus toon shading. Like I don't know his
also like
reasons.
Your dad telling you what's gonna be popular.
He is, and I don't think he actually played games. Like this is not Reggie Fils-Aimé where he's off playing like. And Reggie played some nerdy ass fucking games that I won't even touch. Just like this is, but.
I see. Yeah, I forget that guy's name. I want to say Randy Pitchford, but that's like the.
It's not. That's the Borderlands
Gearbox
guy. Yeah, Gearbox.